Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. In today's video I'm gonna plant up some plants. I shared my haul with you a few weeks ago. I got a great large haul from heirloomroses.com and some clearance plants from Lowe's clearance center, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant these up. I have more at the side. I have them soaking in water because you know we're in summer and it's really hot, so keeping your plant hydrated is very important before you plant them. It's the end of the day, so I'm gonna plant these up. But first, let's plant the Easter basket rose. This we're gonna go down in the flamingo garden bed, and then I'm gonna plant this one, and then I'll plant the other heucheras and the other plants. Right, friends, I'm in the flamingo garden bed. I have all my stuff set up here, so I'm gonna put it right here. And you may be saying, okay, is that not too close to these other two plants? These are celosia, they're annuals for me, and the rose is really small, as you can see. So it's not like they're gonna grow next to each other and rub on each other, because when it gets cold these celosia will eventually die out, and then I'll just pull them out of the garden bed. But a rose obviously will stay there. Rose will not get that large. Next year it definitely will get bigger, so that's why I'm just explaining to you why I put this here. So, friends, if these were perennials next to this rose bush, it's too close to it, because I think this rose will get 3.5 to 4 feet wide and tall. So just something to note, it's their annuals, so it's completely okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna clear the mulch and put this in the ground, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Alright friends, so here we are. These are the corabels. I'm not sure if you saw the video, I'll link it down below for you, but I went in details with all these plants. And if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, special welcome back to you. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, I love corabels. Yes, so I have a special garden dedicated just for corabels. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extend the bed all the way down here. So I was thinking of bringing it out, friends, but it's just too much work, because it's already, you see, it's perfectly aligned there with the rocks. So I'm just gonna go all the way down in the corner where I have my junkyard here and get rid of these stuff, put them somewhere else, and extend the bed right there, because right in there there's not much grass, it's just some weeds behind those. And then I'll go back to the hardscape company and get some rocks and just connect it there. So we have 6 corabels, so we're just gonna find some spot to fit them in here. So I'm just trying to make life much easier than trying to extend the bed. We're in summer and it's really hot, and as you can see, the grass is very dry, so that will definitely be a challenge for me to dig in the ground and extend the bed. So I'm gonna work with what I have and make it easier. As I said, take it down here and extend it. But let me show you the corabels I have. You can check out the video below where I went into details about them. So these are marmalade. Yes, these ones, friends, I've never seen these in your garden centers. So these are from heirloomroses.com. Look at a pretty color there. And then we have 2 black taffeta. They're supposed to be black, but they don't look black to me right now. So we'll put them in the ground and see what happens. This is the other one, that's the back of it. And then this is what the foliage looks like. And then over here, friends, this one is your midnight rose. Beautiful. This one, as you can see, there's splashes of pink and they're absolutely gorgeous, and I love this so much. You know what, I love all of them so much. And then over here I got this one is berry smoothie. Yes, so this is what this looks like, and that's the back of it. So we're gonna add these to my corabel garden specialty beds, so to speak. And with your corabel, friends, just a tip for you, you do not put them in full sun. Part sun is okay, but not full sun. They're more shade loving plants. In this area, I would consider this to be part sun garden, but all the way going down there, that is full shade where I have the hosta. So they do very well over here. Once again, don't put them in the hot sun, okay? They will scorch the leaves of the plant, and obviously you don't want that happening to your plant. Let me clean out this junk area, and then I'll figure out where I'm gonna tuck these in. All right, friends, the bugs are out. Oh my goodness, they're biting me. So I just have my citronella candle in the area where I'm walking. So what I did here, I pulled the weeds and I just trying to get some of the grass out so the rocks can align perfectly with this area. It wasn't hard to get out. It feels very soft, probably because it's more weeds on this end. So I'm gonna finish this up and I'll check back in with you guys. All right, friends, so I did some placements. So I have the marmalade right here and it looks so good. I'm like so excited. And then over here, here's my placement here. I have a marmalade there, and then I tucked This one's supposed to be the black one along with this one, but as you can see, I extended the bed all the way to the corner. So I think it looks good. I was trying to balance out the colors. Obviously, I can't move those already planted. So it is what it is, but I think the color combinations are well blended, in my opinion. That is. Anyway, so we're gonna go and plant these guys, and then I have to go to the hardscape company and get some more rocks to take it all the way in here. But as I said to you before, I just want to get them in the ground. I think it's supposed to rain in maybe an hour or two. 15% chance, we'll see. But regardless, I have to make sure I water these because, friends, we're in summer and you know it's hot. And if you plant any plants in the summer, friends, please plant them at the end of the day. As you can see, it's the end of the day right now. It's gonna get dark very soon, and make sure you water them in, very important. And here is one of my friends, my pollinator. Do you see that? Well, here we go. Oh my goodness, I just enjoy looking at them. All right, friends, let me continue this before it gets dark. All right, friends, and over here is the rose garden under construction. So I'm going to put this bloomer blue rose in this spot. Friends, look at the grass. Oh my goodness. But let me show you the details on this rose. This will get up to 6 feet tall, and it's yellow. Look at that, friends, and it has a fresh fruit sweet honey smell to it. It is the Romantica Moonlight. Yes, fragrant blooms. I can't wait to get at least one bloom in this for the summer. You can see the new growth on it over here. And this one was from Lowe's on the clearance section. I paid 50% off. I think it was $30, yep. And it was 50% off. So we're gonna add this to my rose garden. Oh my goodness, friends, I'm so excited about this rose. Just look at the blooms there. It's beautiful. Anyways, let's put this in the ground and then I'll show you what it looks like after. All right, friends, here it is. Looking so good. And with this, friends, I know it's really hot. Summer is blazing, so every other day I'll come in and water this plant. Okay, even maybe every day I'll just keep my eyes on it, but normally I water my plants every other day also. And you could see we have new growth coming from there. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait for it to bloom. And what I did, friends, I just add some mulch here to the base of the plant. As you know, the mulch helps the root to keep cool, and also it dresses up the plant, right? So it's right here behind the bench over here by our rose garden, which has been under construction. I can't wait for it to be done. But anyway, friends, I just wanted to share with you my clearance plants that I planted. And let me go over here and actually show you how these other ones are, because I planted them a few weeks now. It's been a while since I've planted them. So I'm just getting a chance to edit this video. So let me give you a view of what they look like. Oops, I just stepped in something there. So here is this one. Looking good. And I just water it too. Nandina. And you could see new shoots coming out from here. New growth coming all the way up here. Alright, and then let's go over on the other end. Yes, I'm watering. It's the end of the day, so I'm making sure I keep the plants all hydrated. Oh, here's the other one. Oh my goodness, friends, look how lush this looks. For whatever reason, this one is bigger than the other one, and I think it actually looked bigger than the other one when I planted it. But friends, do you see all this? Yes, that is new growth and the plant. Yes, I'm so excited about that. Friends, I'm not sure if you saw my video where I planted this tick seed or coreopsis. This one is the red hot vanilla. I think I'm always mixing up the name, but I love it so much, right? It's different, and you don't see this type in your big box stores. I got it from Private Garden Center in my area, so I love it so much. So I went back and did not have any like that, but look what I got. Yes, they had another kind, and this one is the Little Bang Candy Stripes. Yes. And it says bloom late spring to fall, plant in full sun, hardy from zones 5 through 9. It grows 10 to 12 inches. So friends, I'm so excited about this. Look at them together. It's so pretty. Yes, and once again, these you do not find them in your garden center, well, at least not my big box stores. But I found this and I fell in love with it too. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this over here by the salvia and see how it works. And if next year I don't like how it performed, then guess what, I'll just move it and put it somewhere else. That's a part of gardening. You can just take up your plants and plant them elsewhere. So this is gonna go right here. I have a salvia I cut back already. I'm gonna dig it out and then put it in the rose garden and just put in the one here, and I think it's gonna look so pretty. And with these, friends, very important, after they bloom, you just have to clip off these spent bloom. Note to myself when I finish planting to clip these off, yes, and that will encourage more buds and more blooms on the plant. So anyways, let me get this one planted and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, friends, look how root bound this plant is. So I'm just gonna come in and take my snippers over there and just clip around the plant and just put it in the hole. I already transplanted the salvia, but I just wanted to show you how this looks. So if you have a plant looking like this, just take your snippers and tear the bottom up and just snip it and it'll be fine. You're not doing any damage to the roots whatsoever. All right, friends, so something like this, and that's it, because if you put the plant in the hole with the roots looking like how it was before, it's like you're restricting the roots from spreading and connecting in the ground, if that makes sense. So you always want to make sure you could tease your plant roots before you planting them, especially when they look all root bound. Just a tip for you. Friends, so for the red hot polka, this is what I did. So this one is from last year. I got it at the end of fall and I put it here and it's doing pretty well. You can see new buds coming out. Normally they prefer full sun. Behind here is morning sun, so it looks like it's doing well, right? Anyway, so this one is the papaya popsicle and you can see some blooms there already. This will get 12 to 14 inches tall and wide, so I think I'm gonna tuck one right in here, you know, like my odd numbers, and then the other one I'll put over here. This one is the pineapple and it will get 12 to 20 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide, so I'll put that there. And this one, I don't know which type this one is. They come in all different types. We have the papaya and the pineapple, and I'll go back to my video and see which one this is, so that way we have 3 of them here in this spot. But anyways, all right, friends, and in these 2 containers I'm going to plant up these 2 clearance plants. These are hydrangea I got from Lowe's. I know they don't look too well, do they? But don't worry, I'm gonna plant them up in here so that way the roots can have enough space to spread out. And it's going to rain, so they will get a nice large cup of rainwater and they will pick up and they will give me buds. So sometimes when you have plants looking like this, they just need some water, some nurturing, and they'll do fine. So let's get these guys planted up. So I already have my soil I was preparing here, and I'm just using this potting mix over here. It says feeds up to 6 months, so it comes with fertilizer already, so I'm not going to add any to the soil. Friends, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just look at the roots in here. So that's why when you get your clearance plant, especially shrubs like these, don't leave them in these nursery pots. Take them out, and I'm going to gently tease the roots, okay, and then plant it in here, and it has a good chance of surviving and bouncing back. Oh my goodness, look at this, friends. Oh wow. And friends, the same with the second one. So we're gonna go and tease this root up. This was so hard to tease, the other one. So we're gonna go in here and just take our time and just keep teasing it and then plant it up. All right, friends, I ended up and I got the Red Riding Hood penstemon. But friends, it came really good, as you can see. I just need to plant it in the ground. I am not even gonna lie to you, I need more garden beds. Can you believe that? I am like walking around the garden like, where should I put this plant? This was intended for the hummingbird garden bed. I have to share that with you in another video, but a hummingbird garden bed is fully packed. 2 of them, okay, I call them my hummingbird lanes. They are fully packed and there's no space to put this penstemon in there. So I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm not sure if you know this, but this is a hummingbird attractor, okay? So when my hummingbird friends come back, I want to see my hummingbird enjoying this plant. So my dining room is right there to my right. So I look out here all the time. So if I could get a closer view here and not over there where the hummingbird garden is or on the patio, for me, that's good, right? So friends, I'm going to tuck it right in here. I'm telling you, I probably shouldn't be buying any more plants because I'm walking around and I can't find where to put these plants. When I plant the plants in the garden, I try to have an intention and not just put a plant randomly anywhere. Anyways, let's get this in the ground. Friends, so I was like, where should I start with this? So here we are. I planted the corbels. So I have to go to the hardscape company and get some rocks here and extend it all the way in here to show you what the end product looks like. And I put this at the end here, so my junk has been moved to another part of the garden. How's that? Anyway, so this is what a corbel is looking like, and I have a surprise to show you down at the end. I'm so excited about the surprise. So here we are. I'll give you a close-up, and these ones are the black ones. Doesn't look black to me, but who knows. And then here's this one. I already went through what they are. This is one is a black one too, and I know this one is a marmalade. I remember that. And these are the other ones here, as you can see. And this is what the corbel heuchera garden bed is looking like. Absolutely love it. And friends, are you ready for this surprise? Look what I have here. Okay, you might see this in another video, but I'm gonna share it with you right now. So I love roosters, yes I do, and I love bird baths, as you probably know. I love my pollinators in the garden, but there's this lady on Facebook. She make these, what do you call them, garden art, where you use recyclable items to make beautiful garden art for your garden. So I've been watching her for a couple of years now, and finally, every time she makes a bird bath, it goes really, really fast. On Facebook, it says sold. But I've been watching her, and when I saw this rooster, oh my goodness, I just had to get it. Friends, I messaged her and I said, can I come and pick this up? So I went and I picked this up. And I got another one for my friend's birthday. It's inside. It's an apple. I'll probably see if I could get a picture and insert it to show you what it looks like. Beautiful. I think it's beautiful. So she said she goes to the thrift store. This was the base from a lamp, okay? That's the base from a lamp. And this is just a plate. Yes. And then she put some knick-knack something here. But look at this, friends. And she said people could use them as a bird feeder, bird bath, plant stand. So I brought it out here, but obviously in the fall I have to take it in because it's ceramic, it will break. But friends, I thought this compliments the heuchera bed really, really well, okay? Just because of the colors in here. Look at the base. And I'm gonna go Lowe's and get some pavers just to elevate it. She said I can put mulch around the base, whatever I want to do with it. It doesn't look bad like that, but maybe I'll get some pavers to elevate it. But I love what it looks like. Here's a close-up again. She is so creative, her work, the way she put these recyclable pieces together and make beautiful art. That is a special talent. Oh my goodness, friends, look at this. I did not even know you could open this. Oh my goodness, just look at that. I could hide my diamonds in there, right? But yes, she does a really good job. I've seen garden art where not the best, but this to me is just sophisticated, right? To each their taste, right? Hey friends, this is my excitement here. I love this. Let me know if you like garden art. And I know they have different types, but I love roosters and I love things. I like recycling things, repurposing things and making it something brand new, if that makes sense. Anyway, so let me take you around and go over to the flamingo garden bed where I planted the rose, and I'll share that with you so you can see how it's doing. All right, here it is. Oh my goodness, friends, look at that. We have 2 buds already. It's only been 1 week since I planted these. I think it's like a week or so. Yeah, there's 2 buds, and the key right now, friends, is watering this plant, watering all these plants, especially the recently planted ones. You have to water your plants. So I water this every day. Normally I do every other day, but because it's so hot, I come in here and I make sure I water these. But anyway, let's see what else I planted so I can share that with you. But friends, to share this with you, look what's looking at me here. This beautiful gladiolus. Yes. I am taking videos with them and I'm compiling to share them with you. But this is the flamingo garden bed, and these are the pink gladiolus in there. And friends, look what I did here. And I think next year I'm gonna do this. I put a tomato cage upside down because, you know, gladiolus need staking, and that's my only downside to them. Yes, I know they give vertical interest. They're gorgeous, right? So next year I definitely will be doing this before the plants get really tall, because it was somewhat a challenge trying to tuck this in here. But I think it looks neat with the tomato cage. I think I prefer this over the bamboo sticks. But take in the blooms, friends, okay? It's beautiful. And I have more in the back there that will be coming out soon. And you know what, let me share you the cleomes with you. Here you go, the cleome is opening. What else did we plant together? Let's go over the next one. All right, friends, and here's the red hot poker. I'll be featuring this garden so you could see how I made over this bed. But here's the 2 we planted. One is pineapple and one is papaya from the clearance section of those. Once again, don't sleep on clearance plant. Make sure you pick up them when you see them. And of course, you want to get clearance plant that looks good, right? Don't get it because you think it's on clearance. Get it because you want it or you need it. And of course, make sure it looks good. All right, friends, and here is this other coreopsis that we planted together, looking really good. Yes, I'm so excited about this. And I did come in here and I did deadhead this. Oh, friends, this take a while to deadhead because there's so many tiny spent blooms on here. But if you clip these off, it definitely will help the plant to give you more buds. So I'll come in again and continue clipping off these spent blooms. But here's the red hot vanilla, and then this one over here, I'll put the name on the screen for you, I forgot, sorry. And here's this other one here, and let's pan across to the cut flower garden bed and let me show you how the hydrangeas are doing. They're doing very well. Here we have new buds coming out, and you could see there's new growth coming from in here. And here we have more also. You could see new growth coming from in here. All right, friends, so I'm up to the top of my dining room. This is my dining door in the back. So the reason why I'm standing here is to show you my view from inside. And as I said to you before, this is why I planted the penstemon there. So hopefully the hummingbird come over on this end. I have a lot of flowers in here to attract the hummingbird, right? But I wanted it to go in the hummingbird garden, but I planted it here because the hummingbird garden is completely packed, as I told you before. So that way, if I see a hummingbird come over here, I would enjoy it. When I had the canna lilies over there, see them there, the red plant there. When I had them over here, friends, I would be inside all excited. I'm not sure if you saw my videos when I would record a hummingbird, but this year I did not put canna lilies on this side because I have to dig them out, and it's just too much work for me, to be quite frank with you. Every time I have to dig them out the ground, so I just did them in the pots. But this is why I did a penstemon here. Hopefully this will attract the hummingbird over here. I just give it some water, and it should be thunderstorming in a couple of hours. So I love when it rains because I feel like that's the best way to water your plants, or after you plant your plants, it rains. I love that. So that's why I'm explaining why I put the penstemon here. That way I can see the hummingbird, and I can also have a view right there from the canna lilies over there. But anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share with you where I put my plants when I purchased them. And till next time, see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves now. Cheers.